Morning, all. Hope you're enjoying the snow. Really sorry I can't be there today, but I wanted to give you a bit of an insight on what this week's topic is about. But before that, I've heard from a few of you through text, through phone and on Facebook that you've been having some real success with your weight loss this week. Some of you have weighed at home, text me and have really put it down to planning ahead, like we suggested last week. Everyone seems to plan their meals at least a day in advance or 7 days and seen some real success, so really pleased with that. This week the talk is about breakfast, obviously one of the most important meals of the day, but often the one we tend to forget, skip, or not put too much thought into it. Just a fact, evidence suggests that people who eat breakfast do tend to be slimmer than those who don't. In a survey of about 3,000 people who have had long-term success with weight loss, 78% of them did eat breakfast, so it is very, very important. So obviously knowing the importance of this, we need to build routines into making sure we do this every single day. Lots of us are having breakfast at home, but some of us are eating a bit on the go, whether it's at the office, en route to the office. A lot of people are skipping breakfast altogether. So it probably is one of the easiest meals we can plan for. So what I want to do is make it easy for you, because if something's easy, naturally we are lazy. So if something's easy to do, we don't have to think too much about it. We're going to actually do it. So it's about building a routine. It's really important. So based on the fact that people who do eat breakfast do have long-term success, I'm sure you're all thinking it's something you want to go ahead and do. In your week, there's a lot of information I'll give you next week to really help you along. But based on building a breakfast routine, I just want to go through what I do that's really, really helped me to achieve a weight loss this week. So I'm really happy. Working in an office, I don't have much time in the morning, so I do plan in the evening. Every evening I do my daughter's packed lunch. And whilst I do that, I actually get my breakfast out, so it's sat on the side ready. I make it very easy for myself. I have the same breakfast every single day that I'm working, and it is literally a pot of porridge and some fruit. So every night, even though that sounds quick, I do get it out and I put it on the side. Basically, I what we call set it and forget it. What we mean by set it and forget it, you can decide what you're doing for the week, for the day ahead, and then you don't have to worry. It's nice and easy. I come down the stairs in the morning, I fill up that porridge, I've had it, it's gone. I don't have time to think about it and make wrong decisions. Also working in an office, it is already in a pot, so if I am late for whatever reason, I still don't have to think too hard and make wrong decisions. I just take it with me and I do it at work, so that does really help me. It's become a routine, and if something becomes a routine, it's something we stick to, and this is probably one of the easiest routines you can build. So just to give you an idea of things you can do to make breakfast routines easier, so you do start the day well, because generally if we start the day well, it is something we follow through right to the end of the day. So things like keeping healthy options in reach. Okay, it's obvious, but if they are sat there in front of you, that's what you're going to reach for first. So plan your breakfast, have them to hand, preparing in advance like I do. I have everything ready to go. I don't have to think about it, because that's hard for me in the morning sometimes. Keep lots of zero pro point foods to hand. So for me, it's my fruit bowl that's next to my porridge, and I grab what I want from it and I go. If you're measuring cereal, having scales to hand is really, really useful, because you know your portion sizes aren't out of control, so you are accurate, and that's important with weight loss. There's lots of pre-packed breakfasts as well for people that for me again, and lots of people I know use things like obviously the oaty bars, the cereal bites, the porridge sachets, which are important. Just your fruit, your cereal, just make sure you've got things that you can take with you if you are running that bit late. Also, make sure you've got these foods in. So when you do your shopping list, think about the week ahead, make sure you've got everything, because if it's not in, you are going to leave it to chance. And as I have had a couple of members, you know who you are, texting me this week, chocolate for breakfast probably isn't the best start. So Also, the cookbook has some great recipes for breakfast if you do have a bit more time. So at the weekends, maybe I have a little bit more time. And again, I do plan for them so I don't lose control of things. So thinking ahead to the next 7 days, as we know, it's been proven, if you have breakfast, you are more likely to lose weight. So you're going to stay in control. You're more likely to enjoy weight loss success. So whether it's at home, at work, at the go, plan that breakfast, plan ahead, set it, forget it. If everyone can commit that they're going to give that a go this week, know what you're having for at least the day ahead, if not the next 7 days. You'll feel so much more in control, and then next week we'll see, as well as this week's weight loss, we're going to see next week's weight loss. So we're going to have a real whammy next week, really celebrate that. So think about your breakfast, spend that 5 minutes for yourself, planning ahead. Think back to last week with planning your meals as well, because once these things become a routine, they're very, very easy to do and you don't have to think much about it anymore. So have a fantastic weekend in the snow. I hope everyone's keeping safe, and I will see you next Saturday at 9:30 down at the Riverside. See you soon. Bye.